What's up, Capricorn? How y'all doing? This is your extended reading for August 2023. Just squeezing the last couple drops of information out of August. And then we will be moving on to the mid-months where I'll be looking for a change of timeline. So if you would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how you can go about doing that is in the description box of this video. And for those of you who may not have caught the memo, I have a new course available in my School of Self-Mastery. And it's the one y'all been asking for months now, y'all. Manifesting financial abundance. Yes, I finally squeezed it into a little course. The reason why I procrastinated on that for so long is because I'm really passionate about making it understandable. Like, I wish I could figure out how to say that one thing to where, like, anybody out there can hear it and be like, oh, that makes sense. So, like, that fire that burns inside of me, and that's very challenging. I thought it would be easy starting out on my path. It's challenging. So anyway, I've done the best that I can do for now, and making it something easy to grab onto and understand. And I put that together in a little course, and that's in my School of Self-Mastery. Everything I just named is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that's in the description of this video. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got here. We are starting the extended readings off with the current person. Excuse me. Current person. So remember, if you are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns with your current person, not only is this not your reading, but you shouldn't even be watching me. I just had to tell some dumbass that in the comments of my Sagittarius video. Said she ruined her lovely evening by watching my reading. And I'm like, if you were having a lovely evening, what the fuck are you watching tarot videos for? You an idiot. Tarot readings are for people who are lost, struggling, and needing guidance. That's what these videos are for. If you're having a lovely evening, if you're in a lovely relationship, if your life is going good, you shouldn't be here watching me. I'm not talking to you. Make sense? So, all right, let's see what's happening with Capricorn and the current person. Oh, Page of Cups. Kind of feel like I don't want to say third party, but I kind of feel like there is somebody on the outside of this relationship that somebody in this relationship is threatened by. Like, say, for example, I don't know, you have a friend at work and you and your person were out grocery shopping and you ran into this friend at work. It was like, hey, how you doing? What's up? What's been going on? And then your person's like, who's that? That little jealous type shit. It's kind of what this feels like. I don't know who it is that's jealous and insecure, but looks like there's some emotional immaturity and some insecurity issues happening here. We'll see if that's warranted or not. Let's see. Okay, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Swords. See, 10 of Wands. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling like whoever the insecure person is has been bottling it up and repressing their insecurities to the point to where it's becoming such a heavy burden that it's really starting to affect the connection in the relationship. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I also have Taurus here. But one thing that I'm getting here, honestly, this of all of the extended readings that I've done so far for August, this energy right here looks the most stable. Like, I mean, I'm not going to say that it's the most positive, but it looks the most stable. All the other signs, man, they are clinging on to a clusterfuck that's about to fucking crash and burn. This doesn't really look like that. This looks like just a couple of teeny tiny little petty ass issues that have been swept under the rug and have been building up for too long. So this could, if this energy goes unchecked, end up like, if you all were to allow this energy to like just run off and go rogue and remain unchecked, I would hate to see a relationship get sabotaged over something so petty. But you see it happen, man. You do. And it's a bummer. It's a shame when you see two people with so much potential let the teeniest, weeniest ass petty little shit get in the way, and it just builds up and it builds up. The analogy that I like to use is, you know, those helium tanks that you use to blow up a balloon with helium? Imagine you stick a balloon on the helium tank and you just barely crack the valve open, just barely, you know? And it when you sit and look at the balloon, it doesn't look like it's filling up with air, but it is very slowly. And it could take weeks, but eventually that balloon is going to explode. It's going real slow, and it could take weeks and weeks and weeks. But if that's not put in check, eventually that balloon's going to go pow. It could be 6 months from now. Silly analogy, I know, but does that, you get the point? You see what I'm talking about here? That's kind of what this looks like. I don't think that so far this looks like a relationship that we need to let go down the drain. It just don't. Let's look at the current person. Let's look at their feelings and their intentions. Let's see how they feel about you. How's the current person feel about Capricorn universe? How they feel about you? What's their energy look like? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Strength card reverse. That's been yelling at me the whole time I've been shuffling. I was trying to shuffle it away. Could be a Leo for some of you. Hang on. This deck's not awake. I just got 2 new decks here. Hang on. Okay, one more. Breaking in these new decks, man. All right. 2 of Cups reversed. Empress reversed. Tower card reversed. What's Capricorn's favorite card? What's Capricorn's favorite card? It always comes out in every Capricorn reading, dude. So this person is losing sleep. Whoops. This person is losing quite a bit of sleep. They are aware that there is a very serious problem. They don't want this to come to an end. They don't. They are so scared that you're just going to leave them. And they don't want that to happen. They don't want that to happen. They are so scared that one of these days you're just going to say, you know what? Fuck this. I'm tired of this. I'm out of here. They don't know what the problem is or what they need to do to fix it. I think this person means well. They may just be a little bit too immature. A little bit too emotionally immature, you know? Plus, there's also probably some communication issues in there. And I mean, even if you are very emotionally mature, communication issues can still drive a big wedge between two people. I've seen that happen many, many times. where you have two people. Both people are very, very evolved and emotionally mature people, but they just don't communicate very well. And at the end of the day, one of these days, we will get to a point collectively where we are telepathic, but we're not there yet. So until we get there, we got to communicate. We got to communicate, dude. I mean, even when you're with your actual person, and like I'm with my person. My wife and I are connected. Like, I didn't even know it was possible to connect with a human the way I'm connected with my wife. Like, I can literally walk in the room. She can look at me, damn, and say, "What's wrong?" If something's bothering me, And the same, I can take one look at her and be like, "What's going on? What's wrong with you? What's bothering you?" Even at that, we still need to communicate. Still need to. If not, and we're just left to do nothing but depend on telepathy and guessing games, eventually that's going to cause some problems. Eventually. So, a little bit emotionally immature, not the greatest communicator. Could be a Leo for some of you. Let's see, who else do I got here? Got Leo, Taurus. There's that Taurus card again. Cancer. Leo, Taurus, and Cancer. Okay. They mean well. They do. I think this person's in love with you. They would flip a magic switch and make everything all better if they could. They just don't know what to do. What's the outcome for August? What is the outcome for August for Capricorn and the current person? Emperor in the reverse. Could be an Aries for some of you. Okay, Page of Cups reversed. Yeah. So the short answer is I'm not seeing a final decision being made throughout the month of August. But I am kind of feeling like it's really getting to a point where you're feeling like the cycle between the two of you is complete. You're really starting to feel this feeling of completion, like this feeling of finality. And the more you start leaning into this feeling of finality, like our connection has served its purpose, the more you're going to kind of start to lean into feeling kind of emotionless about this situation. I'm not seeing separation happening, but I am seeing lots of energy cultivating that, if left unchecked, will eventually end up leading to a separation. But you are at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. Do we keep going with this? Or do I just completely alleviate myself of this burden and back out of this? But I'm not seeing a decision being made. The signs I have here are Aquarius and Aries. Let's get the advice. What's the advice for Capricorn and the current person? Ace of Cups, man. This connection is savable. We can save this connection. Let's see. See, Tower card reversed. It's not necessary to end this right now. Look, sometimes, I think I've told you all this many times before, but one of the most important key ingredients to keeping a relationship growing, thriving, and successful is the willingness to have uncomfortable conversations. Yeah. You're going to have some uncomfortable conversations, man. You're just going to have to. Gonna have to. You know, if you're my person, I can't hide nothing from you. I can't, and we all do it. We all have things that are going on inside of us that we just naturally want to keep to ourselves. We all do that, but man, when you're my person, I gotta open up and be vulnerable and let you know what's really going on in here. I have to. So sometimes, regardless of who the finger is being pointed at, whether you feel it's their fault or whether you feel like it's your fault, whatever, sometimes you just got to take the lead, be the bigger person, and lead by example. Sometimes you just got to do that, even if you don't feel like it's your fault, which most people don't, you know. But even when you feel like it's their fault, lead by example. Lead by example. All right, I'm just going to open up and be as vulnerable with you as I would like you to be with me. So, yeah, a solid decision needs to be made one way or the other, though. And again, yep, see the vulnerability card, strength reversed. Okay, this is savable. You have to be the change you want to see. And I know how tough that is. We never want to be the one to make the change, especially when we don't feel like we're the one that needs to make a change. But sometimes that's the way it works, dude. All right, enough of that one. Enough of that one. Next person coming in. Let's get a general energetic outline of the next soul contract due to come in. Okay. Oh, Five of Pentacles reversed. Fear of abandonment. Fear of rejection. This person may be a little bit awkward. They may possibly carry a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, maybe. And don't take it personal. It has nothing to do with you. This person has a fear of abandonment and a fear of rejection. And very frequently, what we see when somebody has some sort of insecurity like that is they'll put a chip on their shoulder and they'll cloak themselves with this false sense of like toughness and confidence. Could be an Aries for some of you. Boy, lots of potential here, though. Lots of potential. Lots of potential. However, there's just several obstacles in the way in the beginning. And it's energetic obstacles. What always comes up every time I read a new connection? Pain from the past. Pain, heartbreak, unhealed trauma from the past. Just is what it is. Most people don't know how to truly heal, and it's all good. However, if you all can figure out how to work through these issues, work through this pain, sadness, unhealed trauma from the past, and y'all can make it over that first hump, man, look at that. There's potential to make this particular connection something very, very successful. Okay. Very general, but could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Also have Cancer and Aries here. Now let's look at this person's energy a little bit deeper. Let's look a little bit deeper at their energy. See their feelings and their intentions towards you. Oh, they're afraid of unrequited love. That's what happened in the past. That's what their insecurity is. I mean, I think most of us have gone through that before. I would feel safe saying that most of us have gone through that. You know, you've fallen head over heels in love with somebody, and then they just don't feel as strongly about you as you feel about them. And that is so embarrassing. And that feeling when you put somebody up on the highest pedestal in the world, and then they go leave you for somebody else, you know, that feeling is just not really words to describe how embarrassing and hurtful and betrayed you feel, you know. That's what happened to this person in the past, I think. See? Yep, there it is again. There it is again. Yep, they definitely, I think, were either cheated on or left for somebody else in the past. This person may possibly make good money, and they may have been used for their money in the past. So I think they're kind of afraid, honestly. They're really afraid to narrow their focus down to one person and dump all their eggs in one basket. So, yeah, they're nervous about this. Okay. I don't think it's coming from a bad place. I think it's coming from a place of trauma. Feels like it's coming from a place of trauma. Okay. And again, Emperor. They really want to make it look like they got all their shit together. Got they poop in a group. Got it all together, you know? But deep down on the inside, this is how they really feel. So let's see the outcome then. Now I'm curious. What is the outcome? Boom, 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 boom. Judgment reverse. Hang on. Knight of Swords reversed. Death reversed. So I'm not seeing an ending. Okay, Nine of Swords reversed. That nervousness is starting to subside. What's Capricorn's favorite card? 10 of Pentacles. More than likely, this is going to turn into something pretty successful. It's just going to take you all a while to break through that barrier and start healing some of those issues that are causing this sadness and pain, you know? See? 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, very successful, but 10 of Pentacles is like a surface level success. It's one of those types of connections that looks really good from the outside looking in. You probably get lots of compliments, lots of likes on social media. Everybody's like, oh, I'm so happy for you. You look so happy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And, you know, that's all good. But usually, very frequently, there's still a lot of issues that need to be worked through. And that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with it, just as long as y'all actually working through it. What's the advice? What is the advice? 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Got to open up. Got to open up. Yep. Kind of like what I just said a minute ago. How you got to be the change that you want to see. Sometimes you just got to lead by example. Sometimes you just got to, and that's scary because being vulnerable puts you in a position to get hurt. But at the end of the day, sometimes, depending on how, it just depends on how bad you want it. Depends on how bad you want it. You have to say, would the idea of this working out successfully, the possibility that this could work out successfully, is it worth not opening up? Is it worth it? Like, what if at the end of my life, when I'm on my deathbed, I'm looking back on this and I'm thinking to myself, I wonder what would have happened if I just would have opened up and been vulnerable and expressed my true self. What would have happened? Do you want to be looking back and thinking that? Now, this is an open-ended question. I'm honestly not alluding to one answer or another. I'm going to throw this out there, and I'm going to leave it up to you. I'm going to leave that up to you. Would you rather try and fail or not try and fail? Which one? Not saying that it's going to fail, but I'm just saying if the possibility of failure is in there, would you rather have tried your hardest and failed or not tried your hardest and failed, and one of these days be looking back on this wondering what could have happened? Because there's a lot of potential for success here. A whole lot. All right. All righty. General advice. General advice. Just some general advice. Ooh, Knight of Cups reversed. Hang on. All right. Ooh, I haven't given this advice in a while. I have before, but it's been a while. Okay. Almost every day, somebody comes to me for a reading with at least one should I question. Like, should I go look for a new job? Or should I move to a new state? Should I start this YouTube channel I've been wanting to start? Should I write this book I've been wanting to write? Should I? And if you come to me with a should I question, before the first card hits the table, I'm always going to tell you the same thing. The next time you find yourself stuck at a crossroads in life and you're wondering which path you should take, there's actually a really easy way to find out. Play eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and pick a path. Just play eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I'm picking this path. If the universe don't want you on that path, you ain't taking that path. I promise you that. Nope. Now, here's the thing. What people who ask questions like that, what they're really asking by asking should I, is if I take this path, will it be a positive experience? And a question like that, you need to broaden your view. You need to broaden your view big time. Because just because the universe opens a door for you and permits you to enter does not mean necessarily that the experience on the other side of that door is going to be rainbows, unicorns, and whatnot. It could be filled with challenges, struggles, and obstacles. However, just because you're experiencing challenges, struggles, and obstacles does not mean you've taken the wrong path at all. If the universe opens a door and allows you to pass through, and it's challenge after challenge after challenge after struggle after struggle after struggle, best believe you're going to be leveling up soon. You're going to be leveling up real soon. The quicker you can learn to overcome these challenges, the quicker you're going to level up. Now, experiencing a challenge is completely different than a door not opening at all. If you try to pick one of these paths and that's not your path, you ain't going down that path. Oh, no, you ain't. Oh, no, you ain't. And do not underestimate the universe's ability to do some shit that makes no fucking sense. That's one of the telltale signs of the universe telling you no, is when shit starts happening that completely prevents you from making forward movement and halts your progress altogether, that makes no logical sense. Like, you'll literally be like, are you fucking kidding me? What? That doesn't even make sense. That's the universe saying, no, stop. No, stop. And if you're stubborn enough and persistent enough to where you kick that door down, oh, you're in for the regret of your life. I'm telling you that right fucking now. Right fucking now. You're going to regret it. Big time. It's going to be much worse than just a few challenges and obstacles. I'm going to tell you that right fucking now. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Capricorn friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you who tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.